Yo, what's up guys? It's been a minute since I did a commentary video, but I thought that since 𝘽𝙊7's beta is ending, that I would share my opinions and my impression of the game, both the good, both the bad, and then share some ideas that I feel like would make the game better. Of course, my word isn't gospel. Like, I don't think everything I'm gonna say is gonna be 100% good for the game. These are just things that I think would be good for the continuation of COD itself. So it doesn't have to be just this game, it could be the next release or any new updates they're gonna do to previous release, which they might not even do. But if you have your own opinions, let me know in the comments below, and let's get to the video. Starting up with the good, we have movement. Movement is incredible in this game, I will say. It's a big step up from other CODs. You know, it's been a minute since we had like a more futuristic jetpacky COD. This is not super jetpacky, but it's like, it's up there, you know what I'm saying? It's not advanced warfare, but hopefully we can get there at some point. They need to bring that back, especially with this new obsession with movement nowadays. Advanced warfare would be the great way, the most amazing way to implement more movement into this game. I like that there's a higher skill gap in this game too, because what we were missing with other CODs was that the skill gap was significantly lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was literally just a run and gun, slide this way, slide that way, slide this way, slide that way, maybe dolphin dive off of a freaking cliff. Like, it was just lame. You know, it was just lame doing the same thing over and over again for every release. Because you gotta think about it, we haven't had crazy movement since MW19, or at least since MW3, which wasn't a really long time. But MW3 was still a byproduct of MW2, which had no movement whatsoever. And then you had, like, honestly the same foundation of movement since God knows when. We haven't had like a futuristic COD in forever. So I think the skill gap, the movement, everything is starting to get a little bigger for COD, especially with the amount of people that are playing and the amount of people that are trying to play ranked and go pro and things like that. This will definitely set the bar higher, so I do like that. The guns, I like the guns, can't even lie to you. I was spending a lot of time with that ride-in. The ride-in is really good. It reminded me of the R9 in Apex in terms of its recoil pattern. I was enjoying it. The M15, although it was the first gun you get when you loaded the beta, it still was a pretty strong gun, and it held out for a while. Like, that was one of the best guns in the beta. I'm not even gonna lie, everybody was using it. Aside from the Peacekeeper, which I'm glad they brought back. That's a good way to call back, especially the Razor. Those two are really good. For me, it was the Raiden, M15, and the Peacekeeper. Honestly, if you want me to make a tier list of the weapons in the beta, I definitely will. Yeah, let me know. Next up is the perks. I like that they kept the same perk system from 𝘽𝙊6, right? Giving the Enforcer perk. I feel like that in general, like giving the Enforcer, really works with this game, right? But I do have some things to say about the perks in a little bit, but we're gonna get there. The graphics, although some people feel like it's no different from 𝘽𝙊6, me personally, I feel like there's only so much you can do with modern day graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just in-game graphics themselves. Like, you can't make them look ultra realistic, because then you start to lose what makes the game what it is. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I feel like the graphics are definitely a step up from 𝘽𝙊6, right? I do think the physics themselves too. That's just my opinion on it. The maps were really good. I really enjoyed the maps. I think my favorite is between like Cortex and Imprint. The open mosh pit, no skill-based matchmaking, was fun. Me personally, I never had an issue with skill-based matchmaking. Everything that people were talking about like not being able to, what were they saying? They'll do good one game and then do bad the other. I've never faced that issue personally. I didn't know about skill-based matchmaking until it became like the only talking point and everybody was talking about it, but I never dealt with skill-based matchmaking personally. But the reason why I like the open mosh pit, I just liked how fast my games would load up, and I liked the diversity in the people in the teams, right? Like, I wasn't just playing with a whole bunch of level 100s on my team that thought they knew what to do, right? It was just me loading up into a game, because this is not ranked. You know what I'm saying? Like, the base game modes aren't ranked, so why am I playing with people that are within the same skill bracket as me, with the same level as me? I'm playing this, like using 𝘽𝙊6 for example. I'm using the base game modes. I'm using the Nuketown, all that, Nuketown 24/7, and all that to warm up, in a sense, like warm up my aim, warm up my game sense, all that for ranked. So like, why am I playing a base game mode like it's ranked? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I had an issue with. Ranked, you already get put in teams of people that are in the same rank as you. because that's how it works, right? So leave that there. Skill-based matchmaking has no point in existing at all. I get the point of it, I get the idea, but it's more destructive than anything. Because notice how once they took it out, a lot of pros and a lot of people that thought they were good started getting smoshed on. You gotta really think about that. But moving on, we got the cons, we got the bad stuff, things that I feel like is dragging this game down. Up first, we got the old movement mechanics. Why is tactical stance still in the game? What is the point of tactical stance? What is the advantages of using tactical stance? And why do I have to disable tactical stance by using dexterity? And if I use dexterity, why can't I tack sprint? Why can't I tack sprint, right? Why do I have to use perk greed to use 4 perks for me to play the game like it's a normal COD game? That is weird. That is so weird. Why would that even be? Why? And then like the ledge hanging, I get it, right? It's more immersive. It was more immersive back in MW2, right? When we didn't have movement, but we have movement now. No one is touching ledge hanging. No one is. Take ledge hanging out. Please. Ledge hanging needs to be taken out. 100%. At least in the Black Ops games. Like, there's no point in ledge hanging. What is the advantages of ledge hanging? Like, I know what the idea was. I remember I saw the trailer. And like, you hang off the ledge, you be sneaky and you shoot the person when they come by. No one's ever done that though. Like, it was probably a few. But in a Black Ops game, in this game, bro, go look throughout every clip of the Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 6. Look at every clip regarding these games and tell me which person got a ledge hanging kill. Please tell me. Ledge hanging is useless. Tactical stance is useless. These things need to be taken out. And this might be a little unpopular opinion, but I think for Black Ops 7, dolphin dive needs to be taken out because no one's using a dolphin dive in that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the point? In a game where people can bounce off walls, bounce off benches, bro, bounce off power lines, why would I need to dolphin dive? Granted, they're not bouncing the entire time, but wall bouncing is a 1,000,000% better movement tech than dolphin diving. You get higher and you could just slide afterwards. You don't gotta stand still. If I dolphin dive, I'm stuck. I'm stuck right there. If I dolphin dive, I'm not going anywhere. And it's not like this game has exploits where you can mix dolphin diving with your wall bouncing, because that would be a different story, right? But exploits are looked down upon, right? People don't use exploits no more, at least not in COD. So what would be the point? I feel like the only point for dolphin dive would be like if you're going through the window, right? If you're jumping out of a window, like your feet smack the edge. But bro, you could literally just jump out the window. Like, I don't see the point of dolphin diving still being a thing in this COD. Next up, lack of better movement potential and a higher skill gap. Back when Black Ops 7 was being talked about, there were leaks and things showing that wall running was being implemented at first into the system, right? You know, people who are super tech geniuses figured out how to, you know, get a little sneak peek into it. It was shown to be like super short, right? Not as long as it would be in Black Ops 3. Just a really short wall run. All that would have been fun in this game. Listen to me. You have so many maps in this game. So many maps in this game that would be perfect for wall running. Why is wall running not a thing? If this is the game that comes out, wait, I'm assuming this is before BO3, after BO4. No, because Woods has just died, so this would be before BO4. Yeah, this game would take place before BO4, because Woods would just have died. Like, he's not a hologram yet, like he is in BO4. I'm sorry, Black Ops timeline is all over the place once you hit like the futuristic part of it. But why is there no wall running? At least a small one, right? There's no smaller wall running. There's nothing like that, and it takes away what could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're getting closer to BO3 with this, why can't I do BO3 thing? There's so many cool places on these maps where you could be wall running, but nah. We ain't wall running in this one. That's insane to me, right? Even if it's just for a short time, right? And you can still keep the wall bounce, right? You can still keep the wall bounce, but like, where's the wall run? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. That's so stupid. I feel like they're really holding back with what could be in this game. You know what I'm saying? If all your players at this point in time are obsessed with movement, right? Everybody's a movement demon. Everybody's obsessed with it. Then stop holding back. Which is why I said just drop an Advanced Warfare, bro. Drop another Advanced Warfare. Everybody's obsessed with movement. Give them the movement they want. Because notice when people were playing Advanced Warfare for that short period of time before the big switch happened, before they really shut down Advanced Warfare, everybody was watching that. People got millions of views off of those videos. Drop another Advanced Warfare. That's also all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic. I'm trying to avoid this one, right? Because I know it's gonna take a lot of heat. I know a lot of people are gonna start arguing about it. The aim assist in this game is freaking ridiculous. I don't know if y'all really played your games, right? But the aim assist in this game is insane, right? Personally, as a person that's always been playing these games without aim assist, right? I don't have issues fighting against these people. It's just weird that Timmy, who's a level 1 and just started in the beta, right, is able to even last a few seconds with me in a gunfight, knowing that my aim is leagues better, seeing as though he was shooting at the wall, at the ground, at the sky. He waved to Jesus for a little bit, and then he went back to me, right? And he still wins that gunfight. It's just kind of stupid, right? Like, you're buffing aim assist to help out the casuals, to help out the smaller players, and I get it. But when your smaller players get all these different buffs and all these different things to help make them better, and they're still bad, I think at that point, you just have to just let it go. Just let it go, right? At some point, you just gotta step up in the aim assist. I mean, look at what Battlefield 6 did, right? They changed aim assist all the way to just be a slowdown, right? I think that is fitting. That is definitely fitting for the type of game. Like, that's a game that really cares about the skill level within the game, right? This is a company that really cares about the skill level within the game, right? Yeah, we don't want aim assist to aim for our players. We want our players to actually be proud of the kills that they're getting. So we're gonna take it out, right? And we're gonna see how these players do. Smart. I feel like literally Call of Duty should have a whole shutdown, like maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks, where for that small window they act like aim assist got disabled. Just watch how many pros, how many like self-proclaimed pros start freaking out. Just watch. It's actually insane, right? Because the aim assist in your games quite literally aim for them. This is coming from a person that plays strictly no aim assist in every game, and I've been doing it for more than 4 years. I've done it on mobile, right? I used to play MNK, right? And I've been doing it on controller for as long as I can remember now. Your aim assist is too strong, right? Like, as a person that has had it off, has never touched it, and is now turning it on during your beta to figure out what he's fighting against, that aim assist is too strong. Because half the time, most of the effort that I put into aiming, I'm not even using it. It's like I'm guiding the aim assist to do its job. It's not guiding me, right? That's how bad it's getting. Aim assist slowdown, that's one thing. But you're telling me this game quite literally like has target snapping, right? where once I aim in, it will correct itself on center mass of the target that I'm looking at, right? Or you're telling me I can just put a red dot on my gun, right? Turn my FOV to 110, 100, maybe 90, just to get the most out of my aim assist, right? Like, that's dumb. Like, it's crazy because there's so many videos talk about how to get the most out of your aim assist, and y'all keep upping it. Bro, they're manipulating the aim assist to be stronger. What are you talking about? Like, legit, the aim assist bubble on these characters is already, like, insane, right? Because it's Black Ops, you know, the characters are a little bit more bulky in terms of, like when you're comparing it to MW, when you're comparing it to, like, Modern Warfare, right? The characters are a little bit more bulkier, more clunkier, right? In this game than they are in Modern Warfare, because they're more slimmer in Modern Warfare. But in this game, bro, the aim assist bubble is insane. They'll track you even though they're not even on target with you. I don't know if you ever seen, like, videos of people, like, getting the most out of their aim assist, but bro, that's insane. And it was extremely insane back in MW2. Bro, I mean, the amount of times I'd be flying in full speed and I'll get beamed out the sky. Are we serious? By someone who's never did that in their life. They're just practicing it right now. Like, I wish I posted more of the kill cams I've seen on me. But bro, some of the ways I've been killed in this game, these kids have never done it a single day in their life in any other game. This is the first game they were able to do it in. Cause it's kind of crazy how, like, they do that here, but then they get on Siege, or they get on Fortnite, they get on some other games, right? Where the aim assist may be weaker, or maybe non-existent, and they can't do that at all. Do you not see how crazy that is? Like, I be picking up random games out of the blue. I just be playing whatever I get bored with. Whenever I get bored, I just play a whole different game. My aims never changed a shade. It never did. But your supposed pro players, or your supposed good players, always lack in aim whenever they switch over, or whenever there's a smoke bomb in their face. Like, do you not see that? Do you not see the problem? Do you not see the problem at all? That's insane, bro. Me personally, from seeing how many players just play without aim assist or play with gyro, right? How good they are compared to a lot of these other players, I think Control doesn't need aim assist. Personally, it doesn't need it, right? I feel like maybe in ranked, this is gonna be something that people are gonna disagree with me on. In places like ranked, things of that nature, at a certain rank, when you're starting to get into those higher ranks, aim assist should be disabled. I feel like that would be a great way to scale who's actually good at your game. Aim assist should be disabled, because it makes no sense. A lot of people are getting mad at me for making my videos of me just playing the game without aim assist and having fun, right? And they're like, why would you do that to yourself, right? Bro, you turn off aim assist to quote unquote warm up, and then whenever you feel like I feel like I'm getting it, right? You turn aim assist back on, and you get so surprised that with your crosshair placement, that with your consistency, right, that the aim assist is able to track people back. That's not a surprise, bro. That's not a surprise. It's not. You know how to aim now. So putting your aim plus the strong aim assist, of course it's gonna look good, right? But look, you turn the aim assist back off again, all that consistency is gone. Why? Because you get so used to letting the aim assist aim for you, that skill doesn't stick, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. That's exactly how it works. That's why me, personally, no matter what game I touch, my aim is still there. But for all these other players, bro, you can throw a smoke bomb in my face, in game. It's not gonna phase me. It's not gonna do anything to me. You do that to some of these pro players, they're lost. Like, they don't know where to shoot. Aim assist is getting too strong, and your game is losing its competitive edge. The wall bouncing and the movement and everything brings it back a bit. But this game is not. It's not gonna be a super competitive game. I could tell you that. It's not. Not until you force some more skill gaps within this game. I'm not even just talking about aim assist. I'm talking about like overall. Aim assist is your biggest thing, right? People thought skill-based matchmaking was the reason why this game was doing, or this game was, you know what I'm saying, getting difficult. No, because they took skill-based matchmaking out, and they got put in random lobbies, and guess what? It was way worse. People were leaving games. I was playing literally just yesterday, and tell me why. We're playing. What's the new thing they had? Is it control? It's like the game mode where you gotta take the vial. Overload. We're playing Overload, and I wasn't even playing OBJ. I just had my Peacekeeper. I was on the back of their spawn. I was doing them crazy. So tell me why the entire team left. The entire team left. People have been leaving these games more than skill-based matchmaking games. Pros have been struggling in these games more than skill-based matchmaking games. Like, more skill needs to be implemented into Call of Duty for it to be a competitive game. I'm thinking about it in the competitive sense, but if we're moving away from Call of Duty being competitive, then just don't worry about what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Next is the controller feeling. Controller feels very off. The dead zones are off. The response curves are off, right? I even asked a fellow Nemesis controller aimer what they feel about this game. His name is Kai. He's really good, really knowledgeable about the whole thing. He looks at it from a very scientific standpoint, similar to what I do, but I'm less than him, so whatever. But I went to ask him what his thoughts were. This is what he said.
For me, this game not feel as smooth as other games when it comes to aim. Yeah, they changed something weird. I messed with it for a little bit. But right now I'm running dynamic response curve. We'll see as time goes on. Release comes out. I mean, COD's response curves in general are just not it. I think they changed something. Even before the beta dropped, I was hoping we would get some new controller setting stuff. And for a while, I was running dynamic on BO6. And so I go
1619.
I run dynamic on here, paired with my PXN app response curve, and it just did not feel the same.
Dog shit.
Could be a number of things, but
Oh no.
we'll see. Yeah, there's got to be somebody I can talk to, some smart engineer guy that knows controllers, as well as how to look behind the scenes of a game. I don't mean like I want to like mod or hack the game, but surely something could be done that's a bit past normal that can
Battlefield 6, bro, and it was
modify things. I'm linear for some reason. Nothing about this game. Try a dynamic at 1.0. It's a bit closer than to a real linear. But also, aren't you on Are you on 40% max outer zone on this? I tried 50% max outer zone. It does some weird stuff. I tried to look into what it was doing, like mathematically.
Where you want us to spawn at?
And I just couldn't get it to run right. But I think the dead zones are garbage too. I tried 100%, 70%, nothing's working. Oh yeah, dead zones. I'm on 0 on it, so a bit too high.
I need eyes overhead.
Yeah, right now I'm just running 0-0 dead zone, dynamic, 1.0. Response curve effectiveness.
We're losing Alpha.
Right. Running dynamic, like we said, it feels a lot more linear than linear does. Yeah, it's super weird. Tragic.
We've lost all zones. Dropped one.
Let me see if I can get for Black Ops 6 I couldn't use WASD, but I was doing weird stuff. I wonder if it'll let me use it if I just edit the controller. I want to find a method to get linear back.
Locking down Bravo.
The real linear and the anti-dead zone.
I don't know what I'm trying.
Why is it? Why am I
Nah, I don't
keep
even know what
shooting?
you're trying to play up there.
Yeah, dynamic starts off as
Losing
a
Bravo.
bit more of a true linear. Still not linear, but
Locking
you
down
know.
Charlie.
I'm gonna try out WASD.
They're spawn building that don't let
Enemy
them
CUAV
I'm trying out.
established overhead.
Tried out one other
Oh, yeah,
program,
you
but
can't be
it's
next on.
garbage.
Yeah,
doing that.
And lastly, the damage scaling. Damage scaling in this game, the health is too low for what this game is trying to be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should go back to BO4, right? Make the health 150. That's what I think. Make the health 150. That's not too high and that's not too low. It's quite perfect. Make the health 150 for this game and we'll be fine, right? If that's too much, then 130 or 120. I think with the multiplier it's fine, because a lot of these guns kill within 4 shots, and depending on what extremity you hit, 3, right? So if you have 100 health, each shot is killing within 4, right? That means in the ARs the damage is 25. Meaning, right, if it's up to 150, that means instead of just hitting 4 shots, you'll have to hit 6, right? And if you bring the 2 times headshot multiplier back, that means you still have to kill them. You get to kill them still within 5 or 4 shots, depending on how many headshots you hit, right? I think that's balanced. That's balanced, bro. 6 shots? That's not bad. That's not bad, right? Letting the chest multiplier, like the main body center of mass multiplier, be still 1, right? On the arms and legs being a 0.5, like that'd be fine, right? Like, especially with this aim assist and how it is, adding a little bit of tracking into your game would not hurt nobody. Trust me, it will not hurt nobody, right? Even 𝘽𝙊7 was saying the health needs to be up. Using the health, something has to happen with the health. I think upping the health to 150 will definitely help.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, they had to change the health in this game. You die, like I can't even like shit on people anymore. Holy fuck. What's the health in this game? Fucking 50? How does it, dude, this guy always knows where I'm at.
Anyway, that's how I feel about the game. Those are the pros, the cons, the goods and bads, and what I feel about them, and how I feel like you can fix the game. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe. If you don't like this video, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you disagree with, right? I'm fine with debating, right? As long as we're being respectful, right? That's it for this video. Hope you have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.